the final energetic forecast for 2025. Not entirely true. There's like 3 days in the next one, but we are moving into 2026. We are almost there, my friends. We are almost there. So this is for my entrepreneurs who want to capture all the juice from your entire life experience. You're building a business, but you're building a business for a reason, for a more richer life, not just to hustle and grind and build a business and make a shit ton of money, but to actually do something with that money. So this is for you. And I help you make sense of the energetics so that you can maximize the ROI of your entire fucking life. I'm going to break this down day by day with tangible, actionable things that you can do every day to capitalize on the energetics of each day. I am looking at numerological influences as well as astrology to help you map this out so that you can suck all the juice out of life. Okay, and this week is actually really fun. But before I begin, as always, I'm going to talk about 2025 and what this energy has been all year long. 2025 has closed off a 9-year cycle. So if you think about and reflect, and this week actually invites in some reflection, if you reflect on the last 9 years of your life, who have you become in the last decade? How have you grown? What have you integrated? What have you left behind? And really inviting in that celebration energy, because as we close out this 9-year cycle and move into 2026, we are opening up a new 9-year cycle. So 2026 isn't just this like new year, new me vibes. It's a whole new decade, new me vibes. That's kind of a big deal. And so I am really excited to be diving into this because as we step into the one energy of 2026, it's going to feel significantly different. Significantly. So if you felt like, thank you, Scooter, nice nails. So if you feel like 2025 has been a bit of a shit show, even if the last 3 years have felt like a shit show, 2026 is going to feel significantly different. But 2025 was a shit show on purpose. It was designed to help you clear the decks for the next decade. So that meant having to shed beliefs, shed old ways of being, shed old habits, people, communities. Things had to fucking stir up so that you could see and become aware of what you didn't want to carry into your next decade. And so it was meant to be that way so that you could shift and change. And I promise you, 2026 is going to feel so much different. Way different energy coming in. Now, we're still in 2025. December is this 3 energy that's inviting in presence, playfulness, creativity, and gratitude and celebration. So don't go jumping into 2026 because you're so excited for the new year and you can't wait to start a new decade and 2025 has been a shit show. We still have a week and a half left of this year and an invitation to be with it, to integrate who you've become, and to step into 2026 and the next decade with solid ground under your feet. So let's dive in one day at a time. So December 22nd, Monday, we've got a 9 of hearts ruling 7. No, you do not need to know the numerology in order to gain something from this. Monday is like celebration vibes are in the air. Now, yeah, of course, it's the holiday season. So if you celebrate Christmas, if you're celebrating anything during this holiday, of course, you're going to be like, yeah, the celebration. But I'm talking about a reminder to celebrate yourself. So many humans skip over this part, and it's so important. So this Monday is your reminder to celebrate yourself. Take a little bit of time today and look back at your year. How you've changed, how you've grown, what you've shed, who you've become. Celebrate that, honor that. Because I guarantee you it wasn't fucking easy. So embodiment happens in the reflection of the growth. Otherwise, we just keep moving forward and we don't look back and go, oh shit, that just happened, right? You deserve a fucking pat on the back for all you've moved through in 2025. Give yourself one. Witness your expansion. Breathe it in. honor it, and then take a moment and check in to make sure that the moves you're making as you move forward are aligned with the new path, the new identity, that you're not dragging old habits of the person you used to be into the next decade. So take ownership of your standards and your values and anchor in what you're choosing to carry in the next 9-year cycle. See what I mean about being present this week? Don't be jumping into 2026 yet. There is still work to do. All right, Tuesday, December 23rd, 8 of Hearts ruling 8. That's a lot of 8. So today, your confidence and authority is an inside job. Well, that's every day, not just today. But your confidence and your authority is an inside job. And looking for it in all the wrong places, as in vanity metrics, who liked my post, who commented on my stuff. Oh my God, it's only depleting your power. Stop caring about vanity metrics and start owning your fucking power. To be more visible and to magnetize your audience, you must first generate power from within. And that starts with you by remembering who the fuck you are. Straighten your crown if it's gotten a little off kilter. You're the one. You're the one in charge. Stand tall. Use a power pose if you need to, right? Do what you need to do to capture your power, and do it first thing in the morning. Before you go tending to others and rushing into your day. I mean, hello, it's the holidays. And for you men out there who haven't bought your Christmas presents yet, I'm just as bad, so it's not a man thing. So no matter what happens outside of you today, you can stay steadfast, calm, cool, collected. You are like, nothing can fuck with me today. That's the vibe. But you've got to start with you first. If you wake up and you're checking social media and your email and you're like, oh my God, and then I got to go do this and the kids need this, and it's going to be a hard day. But if you settle and you claim your power for the day, then your boundaries are held. You are steadfast and nothing can fuck with you. As my mentor says, if you've got you, nobody can get you. That's the kind of vibe we're going into. And bonus tip on Tuesday. Excellent day for planning. There's an energetic influence that's showing up in planning on this day. So if you're not yet in Quarterly Code's Q1 Ignition, I really don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm going to be giving you on Monday, the 22nd, precise dates for the best times to launch your offer, the best times to book that vacation, the best times to double down on your sales for the first quarter of 2026. This isn't about new year, new me vibes, but a 90-minute workshop for energetic precision as you walk into the next decade of your life. So you get that on Monday, and then you spend Tuesday planning. Talk about power, baby. If you want access to that, DM me. I'll send you the link. All right, Wednesday, December 24th, 7 of Hearts, ruling 9. Taylor Swift said it best when she said, your energy is a luxury item and not everyone can afford it. Today, choose quality over quantity. Don't get sucked into the noise and instead be intentional with every single move you make. It's the holidays. I know the family wants to pull you here and pull you there, and there's parties and there's gifts and there's all sorts of chaos. I know, but you're in the driver's seat. So be mindful of the people you're spending time with. The plans you're committing to, the food you choose to eat, the drinks you choose to drink. Be mindful about what you're consuming. Today's the day to lock in your maturity and to hold your standards. Don't compromise your values for anything or anyone. Your commitment to your path, your boundaries, your values, and your standards is magnetic, but it starts with you first. So hold the line of who you are now. All right, Thursday, December 25th, it's Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you don't, Happy Holidays. Christmas is a 6 of Hearts energy day. It always, every single year, is a 6 of Hearts, and the 6 of Hearts is the card of peace. present in the here and now. Celebrate your loved ones and be at peace. There is nowhere to rush. There's nothing more important than this moment. No pushing, no forcing, no hurry, no rushing. Just be where your feet are. And just let that be enough. Rest is a reward. Give that to yourself today as the most beautiful gift. And if there's any insights that are coming through, any ideas, anything that's percolating, just capture them in a journal for processing later. Today, sleep in. Be with your people. Watch a feel-good movie. Curl up in a blanket with some cider or your favorite wine or whatever, tea, it doesn't matter. And just be. Move where you are pulled to move without any intention of control or force. And like I said, for those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. All right. December 26th, 5 of Hearts ruling 2. Have a little fun today. Get out all the toys you got for Christmas and go play. I don't know. Go on an adventure with your loved ones. Take yourself on an adventure. Get outside and go play. And even if it's cold, I'm Canadian. Come on now. Although the sun is shining and it's like really warm out. But get outside and play and laugh. Laugh like you fall on the floor, can't breathe, kind of laughing. Do that. Watch some stand-up comedy if nothing makes you laugh. And just like yesterday, Christmas Day, there is nothing to force here. Just be present and witness your life. Celebrate your life. Choose to experience the fullness and the richness that is available to you right now. I don't care who you are or where you're at. There is something to celebrate. Always. If nothing else, the fact that you are breathing. So don't get caught in the trap of not enoughness, because that's a bullshit story. You are enough. Period. So go celebrate your fucking life. All right. Saturday, December 27th, we have a little bit of a shift in energy on Saturday. It's time for movement. So we've got the 4 of Hearts ruling 3, and it's time for movement and plans to start coming to life. After that last few days of quiet integration, it's now time to kind of gather that energy and thoughts and commitments and start to pull it all together and to make a move. Make a clean choice for what's next and take a practical step forward. Again, there is nothing to rush here. Be present in 2025. We're almost there. We're at the home stretch. But there's nothing to rush. You don't need to do everything in one day. I always get this like, I want to get it done. And then, bigger projects, they take time and you don't know all the how. So release the need to know how. Release the doubt, the insecurity from your mind, because your brain doesn't know how to get new intention. If you already knew how to get what you want, you'd already have it. So stop beating yourself up for not knowing all the next steps. All you need to know is the next step. And the next one will open up as soon as you take that step. That's what today is about. So just choose what the next move is for you. Send that email out to that potential podcast. Pitch your talk. Post the new offer that's been percolating behind the scenes. Start the new exercise routine. Whatever it is, all you need to do today is remember that slow and steady wins the race. And then finally, Sunday, December 28th, 3 of Hearts ruling 5. You don't need to take it all so damn seriously. Let's face it. There's some serious shit to do as you move into 2026. I'm not taking this lightly that we're moving into a new decade. The next 9-year cycle. And I know that you don't want to fuck it up. I know that especially people like me, I'm like, take it seriously. It's a new 9-year cycle. You don't want to take into 2026 what you've been carrying in 2025. Sure. But also, if you spend any time worrying about fucking it up, you're just going to send yourself into a tailspin. So instead, use your commitment energy wisely. Instead of committing to, oh God, I don't want to fuck it up, commit to steadfast forward momentum, making it fun and playful, commitment to the long game, commitment to your future. So today, although commitment energy is in the air and a desire to get it all right, don't forget the dance party in the living room. Don't forget the laughter and the play and the fun and the presence in the moment. Because if you're not having a good time, the fuck are you doing it for? Now, you've heard me talk about this a bit already. 2026 is this ignition point for the next 9-year cycle. So where you decide to, if you're building a life you actually love waking up to, or if you're going to continue to carry shit from the last 9 years. It's where you plant the seeds, not only for 2026, but for the next fucking decade. If you're sloppy now, you're going to harvest confusion later. And I'm not about to let you walk into a new 9-year cycle half awake. So this is why I'm hosting Quarterly Codes, the Q1 Ignition. It's a 90-minute masterclass. Yes, the replays are available. It is at 12 p.m. on Monday, December 22nd, 12 p.m. Pacific. You'll have access to that replay for the entire quarter. So you can come back for those exact energetic intel moments that you need to claim your fucking throne, to anchor into the identity you're building for this next decade, and to act like the next 9 years depends upon it, because they do. So if you want access to that, send me a DM and I will get you the link. All right, for those of you who are live, I am pulling cards today. So